Welcome back to another Cash Craze. Last time, teams got down and dirty in a medieval Craze maze. After getting an early lead, Team Mayhem...
Sammy, you're doing it the wrong way.
...and Team Whack Attack...
We just flew off a castle!
...started to struggle.
Dad, be nice.
No, I am. I think that was very nice.
And that gave the rest of the teams a chance to shine.
Am I not hot?
In the end, Team Buttercup finally proved they have what it takes to win, while Team Whack Attack suffered a crushing defeat and were sent home. This time, the teams head downtown.
This is gonna be a challenge.
And find they're in a whole new game.
Today we're going to do all 4 challenges.
Where the competition is fiercer than ever.
Yes!
They're coming up to this corner right now.
And only the most street savvy will survive.
I feel like I'm going to puke.
This is our turn to win.
Yeah.
It's about to get intense. Cash Craze. Welcome back, teams. This is Cash Craze in the city.
Yeah!
It's like a 3-ring circus in the urban grid. We are now down to 5 teams. So you have a 1 in 5 chance of taking home the grand prize of a new home entertainment system and a $10,000 education fund.
Yeah!
Really awesome.
Top 3 teams, we'd be number 1. Number 2 would be Team Mayhem, and 3 would be Grand Slam.
You'll all need to do whatever it takes to win.
I've upped our game with some orange nail polish, and if this doesn't work, I'm going for the orange undies.
And hope that it's enough to avoid elimination.
As much as Grand Slam is a force to be reckoned with and good competitors, and Grandma can only go for so long, you know?
As usual, 2 teams will earn a 10-minute head start by placing first or second in our launch challenge. This is called Pinhead's Pogo Kapowie. Now behind you, there are 5 balloon skyscrapers. You will race across to your skyscraper and pop 9 paint-filled balloons with the special patent-pending Pinhead helmet. And to reach them, you're gonna have to use a pogo stick.
Yes! Pogo! What?
It shocked me, but I don't even know why I'm shocked. Everything just gets crazier and crazier.
The first 2 teams to pop their balloons get a 10-minute head start in the Craze maze.
Kate, the Pogo Pro here.
Have you never been on a pogo stick before?
This is gonna be so interesting.
The oldest team members are up first. And after 1 minute, whatever balloons remain are the captains to pop.
Do I have to go first?
3, 2, 1, Kapowie!
Go down!
Right off the bat, Team Buttercup with 1. Team Zenforce, Powerhawk, and Grand Slam all need more liftoff. Brad and Steve-O have the hang of it, and now they've each got 3. Garrett's got 3 now. Make that 4.
Okay, whatever.
Pogo time is running out. And both teams, Grand Slam and Zenforce, have 0 pops.
That did not go so well.
We don't have any balloons.
After round 1, here's your standings. Devo, you need 4 big balloons. Sam and Connor, you both need 5. Tate and Delario, you guys both need a giant 9. Now, captains, it's up to you.
Honestly, I'm starting to get a bit nervous.
Sammy, forward, backwards, left, right, get it done.
Simmer down.
3, 2, 1, get her!
Come on.
slam on the board. Connor just needs 3 now. But Tate is a jumping machine. He just needs 3. Sam is getting close, but no.
Oh, you had it. You almost had it. Come on, right there, baby. Keep right there. Come on, almost.
Get this!
Team Buttercup needs 1 more.
Connor pulled off a really sketchy last one there.
It's on the ground. It's on the ground. Yeah!
It was all like slow motion too. I was like, and then I land on the balloon and it just like explodes, and I'm like, yeah!
High five! High five!
We are A, awesome, B, miraculous, C, all of the above.
It's a race for second, and Team Z-Force are down to their last 2. Tate needs 2.
Still there. Can't do it.
Team Z-Force have done it.
Yeah, buddy.
This challenge is over.
That was frustrating.
We tried and gave it 100%. We did our best. That's all we can do, and I'm proud of him for that.
You know what? I thought you did a nice job.
I'm happy we didn't get last.
We're always happy when we don't get last.
How is it that Delario and Jonathan look absolutely covered in paint and sparkles, and you guys look relatively unscathed?
We had really no method, I guess just luck.
Well, you guys will need all the luck you can get today because things are about to get crazier than ever in the Craze Maze. You know there are 4 challenges, and each time you finish one, you'll get to see more caches. Nab as many as you can and make it to the finish before the 5-alarm alarm. But this time, you can't head to the finish unless you've completed all 4 Explorer challenges. And just like in the last Craze Maze, you might run into a cache crash. And it's an immediate 10-minute penalty that'll freeze you right in place. But there's also a hit of exploration. Find the extra craze, and you'll get an extra 10 minutes to nab as many points as you can. Team Buttercup, as launch challenge winners, you get the choice. Which challenge are you going to first? Will it be Explorer Challenge 1, Comedy Craze Curse Splat, or Explorer Challenge 2, Body Paint Picasso?
We're gonna take 1.
And that means Zen-Force, you're going to Explorer Challenge number 2.
Awesome.
Your time in the Craze Maze starts now. Go. While the launch challenge winners hustle through the city streets, the other teams know they'll have some catching up to do.
We're down to 5 teams. I would think that the top teams right now are Team Buttercup, along with Zen-Force. They're in good shape.
This is a huge bonus against us. I guess bonus against us is an oxymoron.
Meanwhile, Team Buttercup found their first challenge.
Through here.
Team Buttercup!
What's up?
Welcome to the Cash Craze Comedy Club.
Explorer Challenge 1, Comedy Craze Curse Splat. The team captain will be taught a complicated joke that they must repeat on stage at the Cash Craze Comedy Club. If they can get through it with no mistakes, they'll get a standing ovation, the cash location, and 2 points. But if they mess it up, they forfeit the points, and their teammate gets belted with
You're gonna tell it. Ready?
Okay.
All right, here's your joke. A duck walks into a pharmacy. He goes all the way to the back and he talks to the pharmacist. And he goes, "Got any grapes?" The pharmacist goes, "No, we don't sell grapes here. Why don't you try the grocery store?" Duck goes, "Okay," and he leaves. Comes back the next day, talks to the pharmacist and goes, "Got any grapes?" Pharmacist goes, "No, we don't sell grapes here. Why don't you try the fruit stand outside?" Same duck comes back to the same pharmacy the next day, talks to the pharmacist and goes, "Got any grapes?" "No, I told you we don't sell grapes here. Try the farmer's market down the road." "Okay," and he leaves. Comes back the very next day, talks to the same pharmacist, and he goes up to him and he goes, "Got any grapes?" The pharmacist goes, "Look, man, I already told you to try the grocery store, the fruit stand, and the farmer's market. If you come back here one more time and ask me if we sell grapes, I'm gonna nail your little webbed feet to the floor." The next day, the duck comes back to the pharmacy, waits for the pharmacist, and says, "Got any nails?" Pharmacist goes, "No." "Got any grapes?" Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. That's the joke, all right?
Cool.
Try and memorize it. You got 30 seconds.
All right, so the first one, the pharmacist says, go to the grocery store, okay? Second
Fruit
one,
stand, farmer's market.
Okay, cool, so you got it.
Connor's pretty confident, but he'll have to get all of those details exactly right if they want the 2 points.
So I walk into the room, and then I walk on the stage, and I can't see anyone. I can't see, like, a thing, because, like, all these lights are in my face. So I start telling a joke. So a duck walks into a farmer's market.
Team Buttercup are at their first Explorer Challenge, and they need to successfully tell a joke about a duck who visits a pharmacy, a grocery store, a fruit stand, and finally, a farmer's market.
A duck walks into a farmer's market. I said farmer's market instead of pharmacy because it sounds the same.
That mistake will cost them the 2 points.
Whoa, nails.
But Connor still has to finish that joke before they can see the first set of caches.
The fact that it was another memory-based challenge did worry me.
Just finish the joke. Okay.
Meanwhile, Team Z-Force could be starting the first Explorer Challenge if they hadn't run right past it. Oops.
From here, we're running that direction.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm turning around again. Okay, that way.
And the 10-minute head start is all but over.
Now, I know you didn't win today's launch challenge.
And that's even more of a setback than usual.
You know how you used to have to do 3 out of the 4 Explorer challenges?
In this Craze maze, every team must do every challenge. That will reveal the caches, and you need to nab as many as you can before the 5-alarm alarm.
Wow. More work!
4 challenges to complete. That was a lot of challenges to have to get in.
We don't do that good at the challenges. We need to just step up our competition.
And remember, failing to complete a challenge is an instant elimination.
Now I've got to remind you,
Also hidden out there are the Cash Crash and the Extra Craze.
your race starts now. Oh, let's go!
Where are you going? It's this way. It's this way.
I think our strategy has changed a little bit. We're going to try to get quickly to the Explorer challenges as opposed to trying to cache all the time. Sam, we got to be number 2 there.
Back at Comedy Craze for Splat, Team Buttercup are getting attacked by an unhappy audience, anxious to hear their favorite joke told properly.
Every single time he'd say farmer's market instead of pharmacy.
A couple like hit him in the face. It's like a war zone. I'm scared.
So I ended up getting pelted probably like 4 or 5 rounds.
And the duck, you know what he says? He says, do you have any grapes?
Finally, the punchline! They didn't get 2 points, but Team Buttercup are first to see the Comedy Craze for Splat gashes.
I got pelted every single time he said farmer's
It
market.
sounds the exact same as pharmacy.
It doesn't. Farmer's market.
It's not my fault.
Pharmacy.
They're out of there as both Grand Slam and Mayhem close in on Comedy Craze for Splat, while Power Hop rush towards Explorer Challenge 2, where Z-Force has finally arrived. Explorer Challenge 2, Body Paint Picasso. Team captains must silently paint a secret phrase for their partner to guess.
I'm terrible at painting.
Using a different body brush for each color.
Keep going.
Grass. If the team correctly interprets the artist's work in under 3 minutes, they'll get 3 points.
You can do it, bud. Keep going. Octopus. Footprint. Bigfoot. Train track. Ship. Doesn't have to be perfect, buddy.
Over at Comedy Craze for Splat, Team Grand Slam will have to be perfect if they want to be the first team to earn some points.
A duck walked into farmer's market.
Yeah, perfection is not happening.
Duck walks into the farmer's market.
But tomatoes launched at Grandma, that's happening.
I'm really enjoying this.
Meanwhile, Team Z-Force have just a few seconds left to get Body Paint Picasso's 3 points if Jonathan can guess the secret phrase.
Giraffe.
This is supposed to be the taxi driver guy right here. Here's the path towards the road thingy.
I still don't see it, but I see what you're trying to do.
Thanks.
We didn't do too well in the challenge, but it opened up the caches.
But with 3 more to complete, they're following the Team Mayhem plan to hit all the Explorer challenges first.
Easy penalties, and we'll worry about the cashes after that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Zenforce running to their next challenge, Team Buttercup are closing in on their first cash.
Whoa, parkour. 1 point.
Team Buttercup are the first to nab a cash. And with Team Mayhem now waiting backstage, Team Grand Slam needs to get through the rest of the jump before they're buried by tomatoes.
Try the fruit stand.
Do you know why they're doing that? Because you're making a mistake. You know what, though? We got through the joke. You did it.
And then he asked if he has any grapes.
They got through the joke, but no points.
Thank you, everybody.
We gotta go get some more points.
Team Grand Slam, Team Zenforce, and Team Buttercup are the first 3 teams with caches revealed. Team Powerhawk can join them if Evo can paint a tiger on top of a school bus.
There's so many different felines that my dad and I know. The bus should be easy. Tiger, not so much.
Cat, lion on top of a school bus. Red lion, yellow lion on top of a school bus. Dead lion on top of a yellow school bus. Girl lion, boy lion, spotted lion, striped lion, horse lion, dead lion, injured lion, naughty lion, cat, tiger, tiger on top of a yellow school bus.
Powerhawks have painted up some points.
Ah, yes!
Yeah.
Right on. Cool.
All right.
Awesome.
After narrowly avoiding elimination in the last Craze maze, Team Powerhawk are well aware that any race could be their last.
I am having a great time with my son. Sometimes it's a little intense.
First we do this one, then 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 we do this one.
It's a transitional point in his life, too. He's in grade 8, and this is a really good bonding moment.
Devin, there it is. It's right here. It's right here. 2-pointer. Right on.
And with that, Team Powerhawk grab an early lead and leave Team Mayhem as the only team yet to complete an Explorer Challenge.
Got any nails? No. Got any grapes?
When I'm in front of people, I get a little stage fright.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Why are you nervous?
I'm scared I'm not gonna get it right.
I saw the fear in her eyes. Stage fright. Like, I know everything about stage fright. You know, lights come on, it's live, and you got to get it done.
Sam's stage fright could spell the end of Team Mayhem's day in the Craze maze.
The only thing that was going through my mind is, I don't like this thing, and I am super scared. There's a lot of people, and like everything was so scrambled up in my head.
I felt pretty insecure and vulnerable at that time because I couldn't help her.
If she can't complete the challenge, Team Mayhem will be eliminated. On stage for over a minute at Comedy Craze for Splat, and Sam still hasn't started her joke.
My heart was racing, but all I saw was like black, and then the lights were like just bright on me. So a duck walks into a pharmacist, and he goes to the back of the pharmacy, and he asks them, do you have any grapes? Once I started talking, I felt more comfortable. He says, no, if you ask this one more time, I'm gonna nail your web feet to the floor. The next day, he comes back and he asks, do you have any nails? And he says no. And so he asks, do you have any grapes?
So Team Mayhem are actually the first to get through the joke with no mistakes and earn the 2 points. Despite having the Comedy Craze for Splat caches revealed, they're headed straight to their next challenge.
Sam,
Okay.
you ready?
Team Buttercup have only completed 1 challenge, but they've jumped into the lead thanks to their cash nabbing skills.
It's almost like we have like a sixth sense. We can almost like sense where they're gonna be like, oh, it's right here.
Team Zenforce have the opposite strategy. They're looking to do all the challenges before doing any caching, and they're about to tackle Comedy Craze for Splat.
I'll be telling you a joke today. Okay. As a stand-up comic, no, I don't see a feature in that because I'm not funny, to be honest. The pharmacist says, no, try the
Team Zenforce failed to get the 2 points and need to quickly get through the joke if they want their strategy to pay off. Meanwhile, Team Grand Slam are racing to their next challenge.
I'm gonna be close, Jay.
But they're not alone.
They're coming up to this corner right now. They beat us.
Go, Dad, then run.
Give her.
We are really close.
Run.
Oh, that was the end.
Such a dirty move.
That was rude.
Such a dirty move.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Team Mayhem edge out Grand Slam at Explore Challenge 2. It looks like Ann and Tate will have to wait.
Do this. What are we doing?
Our dilemma at this point is if we should risk going to get one more cash while we're waiting and risk losing our spot.
I honestly think that we should go for the cash.
We're here now. We'll be next for this challenge. If we go get another cash, another team could come in and we would be behind them.
While Team Grand Slam decide whether to stay, Sam needs to clear the tank. She takes a taxi so they can claim 3 points.
I didn't really know how I'm gonna draw this.
Stripes. Sun, animal, I have no idea. Road, that's a road.
We're gonna take a chance. We're gonna get one more and hope another team doesn't get in front of us.
We cannot lose our spot.
Taxi, it's a taxi. On the road. Ba, it's a sheep. Taxi, ba. Sheep, ba, taxi. A sheep says taxi. A sheep on the road taking it. A sheep takes a taxi.
Sheep bought taxi.
I got it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. That was awesome.
Team Grand Slam are up next.
We're close.
Well, they would be if they were here.
Come on.
3! Yes. Okay, Tate, now we gotta get right to the challenge.
Let's just go straight to the challenge.
Yeah.
Team Z-Force is sticking with their strategy, and they're the first team to take on their 3rd of 4 Explorer challenges.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
It's a gravitron.
Please don't tell me I have to go on this.
Explorer Challenge 3, Downtown Dizzy Barista.
You got it, buddy.
Both team members will spin in the Cash Craze Dizzy Spinner for 90 seconds.
You good?
So far, yes.
They'll have 15 seconds each to fill the 6 spinning glasses in order.
1 is on the left. Go, 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 go. Awesome. 2's over here. Go, 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 go. Awesome. 3's over there. Awesome, buddy.
I felt really sick when I got out of there.
You okay?
Delario built 4 glasses, so it's up to Jonathan to get the last 2.
How you doing so far?
If he can do it, they'll earn 2 points. But right now, he's looking pretty queasy. Yuck.
Oh my God.
Come on, Cheech, you can do this. Yeah, good job, Cheech. Almost there.
The good news is Team Z-Force is finally on the scoreboard with 2 points.
You okay?
A little dizzy, buddy.
And the bad news...
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Team Grand Slam are on more solid ground. Their gamble paid off, and they're into their 2nd challenge of the day.
A street, a telephone pole, an airplane, a rocket ship. I don't know if I'm a good guesser, but I don't think I'm a bad guesser. Jumping out of an airplane. Is it an animal? On a tree? It's a squirrel. But it is an animal. Is it a monkey? Yes, it's a monkey. 10 monkeys jumping on the beds. I don't know. What is this thing? Is this a building? It's an animal climbing a skyscraper. Oh my goodness, what climbs? A bear, a fox?
Here's a hint. You already know it's a monkey.
A rooster. A rooster on a skyscraper. It's got a hat on it?
King Kong on a skyscraper.
King Kong never even crossed my mind.
Missing out on those 3 points has convinced Team Grand Slam that it's best to nab cashes on the way to their last 2 Explorer challenges.
It's gonna please be a lot. Oh, fuck!
But the extra craze and the cash crash have yet to be revealed.
If we got the cash crash, then we would be done.
Okay.
2 points.
Right on. Back to our map.
I'm concerned with anything that even has a chance to mess up our chance of winning.
All right, 1 point. Well, at least it's not the crash.
That would suck.
Hey, buddy, here.
Nice. Crash.
We got a crash.
We got a
We
crash.
gotta wait here for 10 minutes.
Team Z-Force is on ice for 10 minutes. And it's the last thing
fun, enjoy the challenges, and try his hardest. I just don't want to bring him down. Just keep positive. We can do this. A couple of caches, we'll make up the time.
Team Zen Force were ahead of the game, having already completed 3 out of the 4 Explorer challenges. Here. But nabbing a cache on the way to their final challenge has frozen them in their tracks.
We gotta
We're
crash.
gonna wait here for 10 minutes.
With Team Zen Force on ice, Team Power Hawk are flying high as they take on Comedy Craze Splat.
Put those glasses on. I'm one of the princes of comedy. This is gonna be a breeze.
So this is Duck. He goes down to the pharmacy and he goes all the way down to the end.
Devin starts giving the joke back verbatim. And I think this is awesome. He remembered everything in this joke.
There's the grocery store, there's the fruit stand. Why don't you go try the pharmacy and...
Not. But Devin did a great job. Matter of fact, he loved it up there.
Do you have any nails? No. Okay, do you have any grapes?
Team Power Hawk failed to get 2 points, but they're ready for more caching with a new set of cache locations in hand. Meanwhile, over at Body Paint Picasso, it's up to Connor to paint a panda eating an ice cream.
You look like a artsy reindeer.
All I'm thinking is, like, who comes up with these things?
Okay, it's a human. No, it's a Martian. I was just guessing everything from like bugs to humans to Martians. He's holding ice cream. A person eating ice cream. Like an elf eating ice cream. Actually try, because you're not, well, you're just doing like random blobs by his legs.
And then I draw a snout.
What? A bear? A bear eating ice cream? Is that close, a bear? A panda bear. A panda bear eating ice cream. What? That was just kind of a random guess.
I think that art's my new calling.
Team Buttercup get a new set of caches.
I'm stoked we got that, okay.
But now they've got to start managing their time better. If they fail to complete all 4 challenges before the 5-alarm alarm, they will be eliminated.
This whole thing it's all made to see if there's stress amongst the relationship. As much as we're at each other, we love it. We love it together. Hey, hon?
Yeah.
Okay, but you need to run.
If I didn't have him as my guidance, I'm sure I wouldn't be able to make it as far as we have now. How many points do we have?
We don't have nearly enough. I'm telling you, not nearly enough.
With their 10-minute cache crash over, Team Zen Force are zooming into the Craze maze with a new plan. Start nabbing caches and save their final challenge till the end of the day. But their old habits die hard.
We're trying to get to Yonge Street.
Yeah.
Where's Yonge Street?
I think it's that way.
We're completely turned around. Just makes us feel like we're doing a lot more when we're sprinting. But I think it might be to our detriment a lot of times because we need to make sure we're going the right direction. Let's make sure we're going the right way.
2-pointer.
2 points. Awesome.
With less than 2 hours to go, Team Power Hawk are flying over to their 3rd challenge, only to find another team had the same idea.
Oh, man. Grand Slam showed up here.
I knew it. I knew that they would pop up here.
We saw the yellow team, so we just ran as fast as we could because we did not want to lose our place in line.
Oh.
My dad tends to get a little intense, starts to show more of his dark side.
I'm in the game. If I find that we're stumbling on a hurdle, that intensity rises and I'm trying to find a way through that.
Okay, well then, where are you going?
Challenge looks pretty fun.
Honestly, I'm not afraid of this.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. A minute and a half is a long time to be spinning.
Yeah. Oh, I hate spinning rides like this. Oh, this is fun.
What's it feel like, Nate?
Oh, it feels pretty cool.
How's your stomach now?
Oh, my legs are starting to hurt. Oh,
take a deep breath.
I'm feeling pretty dizzy. Turn.
Good. 3. Keep going, Tate. Good. 4.
That was time?
So rather than wait in line, Team Power Hawk make a bold decision. abandon the challenge and go for Explore Challenge 4.
We U-ed, did a big U-turn, but that frustrates the old guy here because we're losing time.
The rest of the teams are also starting to realize that with the clock winding down, they can't all leave their final challenge to the last minute.
If we're in a race with the boys, if we get caught behind other teams, then we're in trouble. Because we'll be waiting and we won't get the caches.
Do I lose if I can't get in?
Back at the Disney Barista, Anne is getting ready for her shift, hoping to fill the last 2 glasses after her 90-second spin.
Oh, great. When you're spinning in that gyro, it kind of makes you giggle at first.
1 minute left.
The first 30 seconds, it was fun. But then, okay, guys, time's over. You sort of feel a little bit nauseous, a little bit dizzy. Okay. Oh.
You're done. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on. Green picture. Oh my goodness, go.
At Dizzy Barista, Tate left 2 glasses for Anne to fill, but her ride in the gyro has left her both shaken and stirred.
Right here. Okay, now carefully step up. 2 hands on it, right here. Yes.
Team Grand Slam failed to get the 2 points.
I can't get down.
Shaky legs and all, Team Grand Slam are at least through their 3rd of 4 challenges. But even with another set of caches revealed, their eyes are on their final challenge.
You have to complete 4 challenges. If you don't, you're automatically eliminated. So that's not an option.
Team Powerhawk decided not to wait at Dizzy Barista, and now they'll be the first to take a bite out of Explore Challenge 4, Chili Dog Lunch Rush.
Okay, get the chili ready on your spoon.
With a 3-minute time limit, each team starts by assembling 20 jumbo chili dogs.
I hate chili smell. Taste terrible.
You just gotta throw them. You don't have to eat them.
Then the captain rides on the front of the cart as the team tries to feed 5 hungry customers in the fountain. There's no stopping allowed and no going backwards.
Yes.
So if they miss them out, they need to go around again.
Yes, got the 3rd one. Didn't get the 4th one. Oh, dang it.
Feeding all 5 customers in under 3 minutes earns 3 points.
Stop turning in so much.
I have to stay on the line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Team Powerhawk chops their way to the cache locations and the points.
Yeah. Don't wipe it on me, buddy.
Team Powerhawk has to fly back across town to finish another challenge before they run out of time. And they're not the only ones struggling with nabbing caches while trying to complete all 4 Explore challenges. Team Z-Force thought they were closing in on Chili Dog Lunch Rush, but...
I know where we're going. There should be a field.
Oh, Grandma.
And Team Grand Slam have been suddenly sidelined with an injury.
Oh, I fell in there, Tate.
You okay?
Yeah, I slipped. It was slippery. I slipped and I went down the...
But Tate is determined to stay in the game, insisting they now nab caches on the way to their last Explore challenge.
That doesn't stop us. So I come over and I help her and we pick up the pace. We go pretty fast. This is our turn to win.
Okay.
Team Mayhem have finally reached downtown Dizzy Barista, and with Sam doing her part by filling 3 cups, it's up to Brad to come through with some solid pours.
And 6.
That's another set of caches, but Team Mayhem need to resist the urge to nab them all and just get to their final challenge.
Let's do this.
Crazy.
Because Team Buttercup are hot on their heels, ready to take a spin at Dizzy Barista.
Baseball. Let's do this.
Don't peek, bro.
This is a piece of cake.
Back at Chili Dog Lunch Rush, Team Grand Slam are hoping Anne's sore ankle holds up long enough to feed their 5 customers.
Oh my goodness, it missed. Wow, this is hard. Come on, we need to go around.
But after several laps, Anne is out of gas.
Okay, stop. Good job.
With Team Buttercup filling their last cup, Team Powerhawk arrives to take on their 4th and final challenge.
Go Team Powerhawk.
Having spent most of the last hour just going between challenges, they desperately need to get the 2 points up for grabs.
Yikes. Oh. Keep your eyes closed.
I was really dizzy. Not so nice.
He was only able to pour 2.5 cups. How many more seconds do I have?
Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Fill number 3. Good. Don't touch the table. Fill it up. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Pour, 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 pour. Come on. You got it.
That was awesome. With the 2 points and their last set of caches, Team Powerhawk needs to nab as many as possible and hope it's enough to keep them out of the Craze days.
Let's get moving.
Left side, left side, left side.
Team Mayhem have outrun Team Buttercup to Chili Dog Lunch Rush. And if they have any hope of making the charge to the lead, they'll need to get those customers fed.
Dad, what are you doing? I'm so far away now.
No, Sam, this one. And use your right hand.
Dad, you're messing me up.
And I was like, Dad, I'm trying, like, please stop yelling.
You missed it.
Stop talking.
We had to go around 4 or 5 times. Turn your body, Sam.
Got it, go.
Turn your body. We got into a little battle here. I'm the dad. I got to be the, the calm one. Throw it. We got this one. You got one more.
There's no time for one more, and so no points for Team Mayhem.
There you go. That was terrible. We don't want to cheer for that. Let's go.
I'm turned around right now.
With the day winding down, the extra Craze is still unclaimed. Team Z-Force could desperately use it, as they're now cashing for their lives.
It's gonna be a good one. Come on, buddy.
Come on, you gotta go.
How far is this cache?
After the hot dog challenge, we weren't getting along too well.
No, and
Worry about your cramp when you get there. She wants me to push her and tell her to run faster, but then she wants hugs and kisses. There it is, Sam. There it is. Extra Craze time.
Yeah! With that extra Craze time, I think that really helped us.
Those extra 10 minutes give Team Mayhem a chance to close the gap on Team Buttercup, who are trying to cook up 2 points at the Chili Dog Lunch Rush.
Come on, dude. You have to get me. I can't stop. I'm not aiming anymore. Yes, I am.
Pushing the cart for the first 2 times around wasn't too bad. 3rd time on got really exhausting.
We have no more wieners. Jump off. This has beans and mustard in it, so I can just throw a wiener in here. Hurry up. Oh, slippery.
The last customer goes dogless, and they fail to get the 2 points.
That was depressing. Super disappointing.
They'll need to cash like crazy on their way to the finish, trying to maintain that razor-thin lead.
Damn it, run.
I hope all of the teams realize that the 5-alarm alarm is coming very shortly.
Come on, buddy.
Team Z-Force have yet to complete their 4th and final challenge.
Take your time. Don't miss. Ready?
Dad, it's right here.
In better shape are Team Mayhem.
Okay, let's go. We gotta go.
Hoping the extra Craze will give them enough time to catch Team Buttercup.
Let's go. Come on. 1 point. That gives us a little bit more time.
And although they've finished all the challenges, both Team Powerhawk and Team Grand Slam are still trying to get enough points to stay out of the Craze days.
I think that we're gonna lose 2 for being late.
We're gonna lose more than 2.
Amazing.
Team Z-Force gets the 3 points, but they need to ditch those aprons and get to the finish.
I think we have minutes just to make it back towards the finish line. We're so tight, we can't mess this up.
We only have a few minutes. It's at the bottom of Bay Street, right by the water, the below park area. Where's the water?
30 seconds, guys! They made it. Good job, Team Buttercup. Jump up on the podium and we're gonna tally your points. There it is! That's a 5-alarm alarm! All the other teams will be losing points! Except for Team Mayhem. Team Mayhem got the extra Craze time.
Dad, I think we should just go to the finish line.
No, we got 9 minutes.
Atta B! Come on over here. Well, guys, unfortunately, you are 2 minutes late, which means you will lose 1 point today, but you're still the 2nd team to make it in. And Kate, not leaving a soldier behind, has his grandmother in tow. Great job, Team Grand Slam! Woo! Way to hustle it up, guys. Way to hustle it up.
Come on, Sam, we got it.
How much was that?
1.
Where's the finish line?
It's a 1 point.
1 point.
1 point.
All right.
We know where we gotta go.
Good job, Team Mayhem! Made it back with 1 minute to spare. We're just waiting now for Team Powerhawks. Where are they? Right here, guys. Well, Powerhawks, the good news is you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bad news is your gamble to look for caches after the 5-alarm alarm has cost you 3 points.
I think we did just enough to stay on the show.
All right, well, here's how it shakes down today, teams. Team Mayhem, you were lucky enough to get the extra Craze. Wasn't enough to win the day. The winners, with 41 points, are Team Buttercup. That's 2 wins in a row. Come and join me here and claim your baseball. Good job, Buttercup. You guys really found your stride nabbing caches, and you played it smart out there. You blew it on the comedy stage, but Connor made a masterpiece at Body Paint Picasso. Well done, guys. Keep it up. Yeah! All right, guys. This is the part that I absolutely don't enjoy doing at all. 3 teams got all turned around in the urban jungle, struggling to finish all the challenges and nab enough points to avoid elimination. But the 2 teams with the lowest scores are Team Zenforce, Team Grand Slam. Please, join me in the Craze days. Well, Delario, you guys might have blown it a little bit on the Body Paint Picasso challenge. And, through no fault of your own, got hit with the cash crash. Team Grand Slam, you've been in this position before. But today, it could be the end of the line. Tate, are you proud of your grandma?
Yeah, I'm really proud of my grandma.
And what about you, Grandma? Has Tate surprised you with how amazing he's done?
Not really. He's an amazing kid.
Well, all right, guys. We have punched in all of the numbers. And here's our final results. The team with the lowest score is Team Zenforce.
Tate was determined to take a risk today, some penalty points for being late, but that we would pick up some extra points with some caches. You saved the day.
It was a shock. I mean, it's all over. Our journey is over. We've come so far.
Top of the world!
I don't think we did as well as we should have done.
We were running really hard. We got turned around, which is definitely our Achilles heel.
I can't believe it's over.
Well, Zenforce, you know what this means. Please take your cash nabbers and recharge your cash nabber, because again, today is no elimination day. No one is being eliminated. Team Zenforce lives again. It was every team's first day doing all of the challenges, so we're sparing all the teams, and you're coming with us to our next Craze Maze. But I do have to tell you that you'll be starting the next race with an automatic 15-minute penalty. Now, you've come back before from a big-time penalty, so you need to do it again. Do you guys have what it takes to make that happen?
Yeah, we do.
Well, it was a real nail-biter out on the city streets, but you guys showed why you are the final 5. But next time, someone's definitely going home. It's going to be very dramatic in the Craze Maze. We'll see you next time on another Cash Craze.
Yeah.
Next time on Cash Craze, every team takes to the stage.
Oh, Romeo.
Yeah, I've heard of William Shatner, but not William Shakespeare.
Kapowie! As the gloves come off and the daggers are drawn.
Tate, you little dirt ball.
It's foe on foe looking to eliminate their rivals.
Tables turned again. Not stoked on that.
And when it's all over,
Johnny found it!
one team will exit the Cash Craze stage forever.
I think we're gonna end up going home.
There's no way we can do this. We're gonna be eliminated.
Can we do it? You run.